The Final Four is here. Kentucky, Florida, UConn, and Wisconsin will all go at it at Jerry World. But guess what? We're here talking some football. Hello, everybody. Shae Peppler, Doug Chapman here inside our Campus Insider studios. And Doug, we're talking about these Final Four teams, but we're talking about how they will fare this college football season. Let's start in the SEC with Florida. 4-8 last season. A lot of starters returning on the defensive side of the ball, but let's talk about the offensive side of the ball. What needs to happen?
Yeah, the Gators will be fine on defense. They've got a lot of talent there. They've got to get healthy. On offense, the guy that has to stay healthy for the whole season is Jeff Driscoll. Went down with a broken leg last year. Offense only managed 18 points per game. He'll have his third offensive coordinator in 3 years. Kurt Roper comes over from Duke. Should be able to move the ball. He was explosive at Duke. Should be fine there at Florida.
Two SEC teams left in the Final Four. The other is Kentucky. Wildcats winless last year in the SEC, but a lot of optimism surrounding Stoops and company. What does he need to do in the SEC this year?
Yeah, Stoops is a defensive genius. They got to find a way to score some points on offense. Got to start at quarterback. Jalen Whitlow and Maxwell Smith got to get consistent there. If you've got two quarterbacks in the spring, that means you don't have any. They went 2-10 llast year. Nowhere to go but up. 10 four-star recruits coming in this year. Great recruiting class 2 years in a row. See if it pays dividends this season.
Let's move to the Big Ten. Wisconsin 9-4 last season. End of the season with 2 consecutive losses. Doug, what needs to happen for the Badgers?
My favorite guy's got to get up and running early, and that's Melvin Gordon. We know he can run the rock early. He'll be a preseason Heisman candidate, but when they stack that box, you got to stretch the field. No more Aberdaris. They lose 3 all-Big Ten performers on defense. They've got to get consistent. Get over that hump. Arizona State was a fluke. You can't lose those games to Penn State. Got LSU. Come out and make a statement. Finally,
UConn, probably the weakest of the 4 teams in the Final Four here as far as football goes. Only 3-9 last year. Bob Diaco, new head coach, comes in. How can he turn around this Huskies program?
Well, he's already started. He changed the way the team looks. He's got the guys in better shape. They're eating better. They have better practice habits. Now it's got to translate on the field. Guys, you got to find that wide receiving core. Jeremy Davis, Deshaun Fox, Shaquem Phillips. Best wide receiving core in the AAC. They start off week 1 versus BYU. They will be tested.
Look out. Doug Chapman, thank you very much for the insight and for more college football and college basketball news, including press conferences from each of the Final Four teams. Keep it locked on CampusInsiders.com.